Morning. We are on the way to Fingal Bay Parkrun. I have done this parkrun before, but we really enjoy swimming up here at Shoal Bay, and it's going to be quite a warm day. It's already 25 degrees, so I'm looking forward to running 5Ks in this. So yeah, we're on our way to Fingal Bay. We're going to go for a swim afterwards. Erica will go for a walk. I'll get the 5K done. It might be a bit busier than what it was last time because it's the end of the school holidays and it's the end of the Australia Day kind of bonus long weekend if people took an extra day off.
So Fingal Bay, for people who don't know this area, we're in Newcastle and there's an area about an hour north of us which is called Port Stephens, and it's quite a popular kind of tourist area because it has really nice beaches and you can go dolphin watching, and in the winter you can go whale watching. So that's where we're going. So Fingal Bay is kind of part of the Port Stephens area, would you say?
Yep, it is, definitely.
So we thought we would just vlog our day. We haven't done a kind of day at home.
No, because we've been park running.
We've been park running all over the state, but today it is just a day at home, starting off with parkrun and a swim, which is going to be lovely because I really miss the Newcastle baths. We have ocean baths, but they're getting renovated this year, so they've been out of action probably for nearly 12 months now, and I think there's still another 6 months to go, so they won't be back until
next summer
basically. Yeah. And I've missed my swims there, that's for sure.
Okay, another Fingal Bay one done. Trying a new strategy. It's too hot to try and get my PB or anything. It's just too hot.
It was really, really humid today.
It was 23 degrees and 86% humidity, but I didn't look at my watch except for when I got the kilometre pace. So every kilometre I get a pace. That worked a lot better for me because I wasn't stressed about it the whole time, and I also wasn't stressed about my heart rate. I just tried to run to my feel, which I haven't been doing in the 5K. And also, this is about building my strength in my head now, so that I can go faster when it's a bit cooler, because there's no way I can go fast at 25 degrees. It's too hot.
It's the humidity, man.
You look at my face. I'm just like full of sweat. Now, the biggest challenge is going to be getting these clothes off and getting swimmers on to go for a swim. That will be the hard challenge, next challenge. I will let you know if I succeed or not. If you see me in the next video still in this, I'm not swimming.
And I'm in the water. I'm also hot and sweaty, even though I just went for a walk, because it is just gross. But also, you might see, we've got some new little microphones that we're trying out.
I just turned mine off. I didn't realise you were going to keep talking.
But you might see them obviously you'll see them, then we're not trying to hide them or anything, but we're just trying to improve the audio on our videos, particularly in the car, because if you have the car running, it does get a bit noisy. So let us know if you notice a difference.
I made it into my swimmers. It was touch and go there at one point. But this is going to be so worth it. Look at the water.
It's so clear.
I'm going in. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, I just dove straight in. I didn't care. My hat's wet, my sunnies are wet, I don't care. It feels so nice.
It's pretty cool as well.
It's beautiful. It's so refreshing.
It feels like the best thing ever. Okay, we are back home and showered. That was that swim.
It was totally worth the 5K run.
The water was so cool and
Clear
and
flat.
salty.
And flat too, so we
Yeah.
don't like the waves.
Yes. So that was at Shoal Bay, which is one of my favourite places to swim, and it was like a really good Shoal Bay day as well.
It was, yeah.
That beach is going to be packed later on.
The benefit of the run is that we were there at 9 and we were finished by 10.
Yeah, and it was still perfect. Like it wasn't warm enough to swim. It was plenty warm enough to swim. And people were rolling into the beach. So that beach is going to be hectic. So we're in and out. Also, if you go to Nelson Bay, that area, you have to go to Two Bob's Bakery. It's a really good kind of sourdough bakery. They do all sorts of things. So we bought a loaf of sourdough bread.
The country white.
Country white we went with. So I'm probably just going to make, eggs on toast for brekkie? What do you reckon? It is
11:30.
11:30, so we're going to have something to eat. Dan is just here.
Doing the drinks.
Filling up all our water bottles. It's going to be hot today, so we have kept all kind of the blinds down in the house in an attempt to keep it a bit cool in here. In exciting news, on Wednesday, the electricity people came and connected up our smart meter. So our solar panels are actually generating electricity. So we'll have the air conditioning on a bit later, I'm sure. Do you like the Fingal Bay park run in general? Like if we were to do that again?
It's quite good. There's a very small hill at the kind of turnaround. It's kind of like you go down to the boat ramp, that's downhill, and then you swing back around and you come up and then you go out.
Kind of back past the start.
Yeah, and then you come back past the start again and you go back down to the boat ramp and back. So it's not a flat out and back.
Yeah.
It's kind of, it's a bit hard to explain.
Out and back.
Yeah, but it is a good one because there is a bit of shade, so it is good to do in the summer. Newcastle is just, there's no shade at all when it's like this.
And you're on the cement, kind of hot cement, So would you do that Fingal Bay
Yes,
and
that's
swim?
a good combo.
That's like
Two Bobs, Fingal Bay park run and the Shoal Bay swim.
But you get to do your park run. I get to do my favourite thing, which is go for a swim. So it's a win-win.
Perfect. I'm really looking forward to breakfast because I am pretty hungry now. It's pretty much 12 o'clock. So we actually don't have a lot of plans scheduled for today.
That was it. We've already done them.
Yeah.
I was just going to quickly update you on my little Asian cooking challenge, which I mentioned.
Canberra?
And I think we talked about it in Orange. Anyway, I've challenged myself to make some new Asian recipes that I've never cooked before. Like as in me just cook them, not for the blog. Yeah. Me cook someone else's recipes because I'm not very confident with Asian cooking. And we've done a couple so far. So the first few we did were Indonesian, and we did like eggs cooked in this kind of, they were called soy eggs.
They were nice.
But it wasn't just soy. They were in like a sauce. And then there was also stir-fried vegetables with that, like an Indonesian stir-fry. There was one ingredient that I couldn't get. I probably would have got it. I probably would have had to go to that specialty Asian supermarket at New Lambton, but I didn't get there. So I didn't have that, and I think that probably would have made a difference. But it was really enjoyable. We've not been to Indonesia or had Indonesian food much before, so that was good. And then
we did the wontons.
Is that all that we've done? 3.
I don't know. Oh, we didn't do orange because we were away that whole weekend.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
So then last weekend, which happened to be Chinese New Year when we were doing it, we made these, I think they're called Szechuan spicy wontons.
They weren't
They
spicy.
weren't spicy. I don't think that was a correct name. But it used that chili oil from that place, I can't say the name, that we made a few weeks ago. And I was pretty happy
good.
with how they turned out. They were really nice. And we were just saying, we should do one tonight because I've kind of missed a few because we've been away. And Dan said you wanted prawns and you found something, did you?
So I found in the Chinese section of this Asian book that Erica, like an Asian cookbook that Erica bought, it's kind of like the Bible, like it's got every Asian cuisine in there. I found chicken, prawns and broccoli, and it's just like a Chinese stir fry, and
Yeah,
it
that sounds
sounded
nice.
pretty easy.
Yeah.
And it sounded delicious, so I think we'll try that with some rice for dinner.
You were like, I want prawns, and I
Yeah.
was like, I don't know what to make. So I think that'll be fun. So we're going to have to go on a ingredient scouting mission. But
Yeah, we might need to. I don't think there's anything odd in there.
No.
Garlic, ginger, soy sauce, 5 spice powder. We probably have most of that already.
I reckon.
Oh my God, guys. Anyone who has watched our Canberra vlog knows how excited I got when I finally killed Thunderblack Gannon. Well, I think I might have finished the whole thing. I've killed Calamity Gannon. I've killed the Dark Beast Gannon. There better not be any more Gannons.
What is a Gannon?
I've got no idea, but I've been battling these Gannons for months. So it's now in its kind of cutscene. Oh my God, I hope it is the end of this. I've been playing Breath of Wild for maybe 6 months, trying to complete it. I've had the game for a couple of years, but I hadn't really had a good go at it. But I think I've got it. So we've just been to the supermarket. We prefer Woolworths to do our grocery shopping, and we needed to do a full grocery shop plus get the things for the Asian dinner tonight. The other thing is Erica has been prepping kind of like a salad bar for my lunches and her lunches during the week.
No, just your lunches.
Both lunches. And she's been doing things like grating up some carrot and a whole bunch of veggie prep. Did we need iceberg lettuce?
Oh, we didn't get any lettuce.
So we've kind of been doing an iceberg lettuce base and just shredding up a bunch of it. And then I can just grab some for my lunch, Erica can grab some for hers, and then you can kind of make the salad however you want. So Erica will choose what she wants, I will choose what I want. Protein has been a focus, so we bought, I'll show you what we bought. That will probably help.
Yeah, so last week in the salad bar we had like chopped up capsicums, cucumbers. There was a bit of leftover feta cheese that I crumbled up, carrots, and we just used these kind of smaller Pyrex containers to kind of keep it all separate, and then you kind of can just add what you want. Like Dan makes hers up for work in the morning.
So, grocery haul.
Of course I had to interrupt.
We got some rice for dinner tonight, steak for tomorrow night's dinner, so ham for the salad bar, bacon for breakfast. Erica's been enjoying these stringers. I haven't really had them. I've had maybe 1 or 2, but Erica enjoys them as a snack. The dinner tonight has prawns in them, so we brought some raw prawn meat and chicken breasts. That's all for tonight's dinner. more rice.
Which will be more than just tonight's dinner, I'm
Yeah, it'll
assuming.
be two. It'll
Okay.
be two each. Four.
Okay,
Serves four.
four serves.
We got some turkey for the salad bar, some smoked chicken, some yogurt, two different lots of tunas. Noisy, that one.
Yeah, you got these flavoured ones. Have you tried these before?
No, I'll try them and see.
Yeah, I just like plain and then I add something to it.
Philly. We needed some Chinese cooking wine. We had this bottle in our cupboard for years and years, and it was much bigger and it was really annoying, and we
It
obviously
never fit
finished it all.
anywhere.
Yeah, it was really annoying. So hopefully this will be a better size. Some ricotta for a recipe Erica's trying.
So I've got two recipes I'm working on at the moment. So one is a banana protein muffin, which is what the ricotta is for. Is it the third?
Yeah.
No, I've done
4.
three. This will be
4.
version 4.
And the Philly is for cream cheese pasta.
Yes, which I'll try tomorrow.
Cat food, just topping that up. Oh, toilet paper.
Toilet paper. Eggs.
So things like eggs and yogurt are pretty staple.
Yeah,
We
and
buy them most weeks.
I did some boiled eggs for the salad bar.
Yes, that's
I love how we're calling it a salad bar.
pasta for the pasta dish, and then some tomatoes. We already had like a fair bit of veg that we didn't need to.
We had capsicum, carrot, cucumber, etc. So.
Broccoli for tonight's dinner. Deodorant.
It was on special, half price.
And the
Potatoes for dinner,
low
one
carb
night
potatoes.
this
So
week, I think.
that
Not even a
is
full shop, really. 'Cause
not
that
an
was only-
unusual shop, but that's the kind of things we buy a lot of the time, except for some of the stuff that's going in tonight's dinner.
Okay. Dan has chosen this recipe. I haven't even looked at it yet. So, what are we making? Chicken and prawns with broccoli in a bowl. Okay. Oh, you don't even have to marinate anything. Seems pretty easy. We went to the shops to buy everything to make this, but we did forget a couple of things.
We have it all though, roughly.
We've got roughly. Peanut oil. Does that make a big difference? We'll just use avocado oil, which is what we have, and we don't have chicken stock. It says chicken stock or water actually, but we could just
You could use that.
use a little. It's only like 2 tablespoons. Okay, let's get cracking. Do you want to be in charge of the broccoli?
Oh, I get the broccoli. Wow. Yes, I'll be in charge of the broccoli.
Okay, so Dan's blanched the broccoli.
I've done more than branch the
No,
broccoli.
I was just meaning because we're fancy. We blanch things now. I've chopped up the chicken and the prawns, and it's just got 5 spice and salt. We've got garlic and ginger. Are we ready to go? Oh,
I
that's
also
how.
made the broth.
Very good.
Yep, and the oil is heating
Oil
up.
on.
So we do the garlic and the ginger, and then we add the meat into
Right. Easy peasy.
Sounds pretty easy.
This has been pretty easy so far.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I would have thought it would be more.
And if
to it.
this is delicious, I think it will go.
Standard rotation.
Yes. And it's the whole point we're doing it.
Yeah.
Like, there might be some, like we did the wontons. I mean, we're not doing that all the time.
on the
It was
regular.
a bit of effort. But there, hopefully we're find ones like this quick and easy stir fry that we can do quite quickly. So that's pretty hot. So it said to do that just for 30 seconds
All right.
and then put the chicken in.
Nice. You can smell the garlic straight away. So good. So this is double the broccoli of the initial recipe to that much meat. I'm glad we doubled it,
And
but
rice.
it's still, we could have done even more.
You could have doubled that again.
It's a very small amount. But we just tried a little prawn.
They're
and
yummy. It's
tasting
really,
delicious.
really delicious.
Doesn't look that great.
Yeah.
But it tastes really good.
The broccoli will give it a nice colour as well.
Yeah.
And we'll cook some rice. And that's dinner. It's been pretty easy.
Yeah.
If it's as delicious as those prawns, I think it will be good.
Yeah.
We're just waiting to see if it'll thicken up a little bit.
We'll just put the arrowroot slurry thing in. Doesn't appear to be, does it?
No, it doesn't.
The arrowroot, that was a fail. We just did corn flour. It said corn flour or arrowroot. And
We should have done the corn flour because it immediately thickened it. And that's how we want it. Let's put the broccoli in.
I will say it's not the most visually appealing meal. It's very beige. Definitely could have done with more broccoli. Probably should have thought about a nice spring onion for a garnish or something. But let's try the chicken.
I think it's really flavourful.
Tastes like Chinese. I've never made something from a Chinese restaurant before. That's so cool.
That does really taste like what you would get at a Chinese restaurant.
That's so easy to make. Who knew? So this has been Health Saturday. I'll say that since we got home from shopping.
Then, after the 5K run and the swim, there
And the
hasn't been a
grocery
lot.
shopping, we've just kind of been hanging out on the couch, doing some things on our computer, watching. What's the show we're watching?
Truth Be Told with Octavia Spencer. We watched the first season ages ago and there's 2 more seasons, so we just started the second season with Kate Hudson.
She's a podcaster looking into
True crime.
So it's anyone who likes true crime podcasts, it's just a show about that basically.
It's pretty good so far.
Yeah, but we have had,
It's been a nice day.
I've had a really nice day. I really enjoyed that swim, and I'll definitely be making you do the Fingal Bay Park Run again, just so we can incorporate that.
Hopefully we can do that a couple more times before it gets a bit cooler.
Yeah.
We're going to go and eat our delicious Chinese restaurant at home
meal,
and we will have that more, I reckon. That was easy. I could do that.
True. Very easy. Very good. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.